Alright, we are in here against my good friend Bope. We have not battled in a very long time, so I'm very excited for this game. No Ampharos is fantastic, actually. No Ampharos is really nice here. I think I just want to lead with Quillfish and just start Toxicking. Other option is to lead Phione, but if they led with like a potential 2-cannon, I would be in a very bad spot. The other option is we can just lead Regirock. But I'd really like to get Regirock in on something like Ninetales. Could also lead Cryo or Electivire, but once again, Ninetales is just very annoying. Quillfish, don't really mind getting burned if he wants to lead that. So I think I'm going to go Quillfish. And I'm just going to lead with a Toxic. I think that's a safe play. We're just going to lead Quillfish, click Toxic, and kind of just go from there. Sorry, my setup is all out of whack right now. I've been doing stuff at the desk. Okay. Good luck, have fun to Mr. Bope. Definitely going to be a good one. We always have good times. Ding dong, the Bronzong. Okay. I am very okay with this, actually, because I can just click SD, I think. Like, if he wants to get rocks up, that's totally fine. I don't have any rock-weak mons on the team other than Cryo. If he wants to Earthquake, it is resisted. He could Trick Room, I guess, if he's like a weakness policy set. But that's why we are going to set up first. So we're going to get the SD off. No Ampharos, like I said, is really nice here. He's going to go for the Trick Room. So he does not have a Crunch resist here. Makes me kind of want to just SD again because I don't want to proc weakness policy. Now, if you're a max Fizz Def Bronzong, how many boosts do I need to not lose to a weakness policy set? I gotta be +4. Okay. I'm setting up again then. He's going to Meteor Beam. How much is it gonna do? We're pretty spadef. Surely this isn't gonna do too much. He's +1. Yeah, so we do take that. So now Bronzong, I'm assuming Flash Cannon is probably the best move you have at +1. Let's check that Meteor Beam. So Meteor Beam did about half, so we're looking at probably offensive. You go to +1. Flash Cannon should never kill me, and Crunch should always return kill. Unless my calc is wrong. We do live. And we are going to kill Zong right off the get-go, which is amazing. Because this mon was a huge problem. So Quillfish kills Bronzong, and the thing is we are in Trick Room right now, so he has to be very careful who he goes into here, because I don't think a Bramblegast Shadow Sneak is actually going to take me out. And if I can get a Toxic off, I will happily take it. So he's actually going to go into AMBIPOM, so this is going to be the most obvious fake out ever. So I'm just going to go into Regirock, I think. How many turns of Trick Room do I have left? I am faster than 2-cannon, but at the same time, how much damage am I doing with a Crunch to 2-cannon if I'm not boosted? Not that much. Having Jet would be nice, but I think it's in my best interest to just let this go down. I do have one more turn of Trick Room to Iron Defense with Regirock and be in a very good spot, so I think I'm going to take that. Right? Yeah, I'm just gonna Jet. So he has Fake Out, to be expected. AMBIPOM is going to kill the Quillfish. And we just go right into our Regirock, I believe. Or we go into Electivire. What's his pivot into Electivire? I really don't want to... Oh, this is an iffy one. other option, he doesn't have... Once the Toucan and Terra's, Choice Banded Earthquake is very free. Even right now, like, what is a Fizdef Bramblegast doing to Stantler? Decent amount, quite a bit. And I can kind of just throat chop here, right? Throat chop does over half to AMBIPOM, and I don't even have to Terra. I think we just go Regirock here. I think it's a safe play. Because if Ninetales wants to come in, if Regirock is +2 but burned, I'm still doing almost half. So if I get to +4 here, then I'm doing over half, which is fine. So I am just going to Iron Defense. I don't think he can risk this Mon right now, so I think he does have to pivot out. The question is, what does he go into? So he's going to withdraw. Probably goes Bramblegast or Comfey, if I had to guess. Smart guy. Smart guy is going to be the Bramblegast. Okay. So we're +2. If this Bramblegast is Fizdef, we're not burned. We're still looking at like 30-ish%. I think it's in my best interest to just set the Sandstorm first. So he's going to seed. He's going to miss. I'm very sorry about that. Very sorry about that, Bope. But Regirock is in a very prime position right now. Question is, do I want to pivot out? I think the answer is no. I'm willing to take like one thing of seed if he wants to click seed here. Heavy Slam should do a good chunk. Really wish I had Ice Punch now. If I had Ice Punch, it actually kind of does the same amount. So we did about 30%. He is Helmet, which is good to know. We're going to continue to chip him down. I know he's going to get seed recovery here. Which is a little annoying. And I forgot to mute my noties. 1 second. Alright. So, I mean, I think the obvious play is to just go Phione, and I think it's gonna just happen anyways. He doesn't really have a great like Mon to bring in here. He stays in, may just click Poltergeist, may have like Giga Drain or something. I guess we'll find out. He's gonna Strength Sap. I'm fine with that. I get a free knockoff here. I feel like there's no way he can let this Mon take a knockoff. I think that is just very risky on his part. So knockoff does feel very free here. If he stays in, we knock off the Helmet, which is huge for Regirock and for Electivire. If he swaps out, then we catch the item off of potential Ninetales. It might just be Boots, but knockoff will still do decent damage, and then we can pivot into we can pivot back into Regirock. So Leech Seed, Strength Sap, probably Poltergeist, and then I don't know what the last move is, but right now it's looking like Stantler Walls before Terra. So he is going to go into Ninetales here. So free knockoff. What are we going to knock off? Probably just Boots. Pasho Berry. Okay. So he had this for the Tatsugiri, which makes sense. I think I just go back into Regirock. I mean, the worst thing he can do to me is Willow. The worst thing he can do to me is Willow. And if he Willows me, I think I'm okay. Because I do have Stantler. Now that I know Stantler can pivot in on Bramblegast, I will do that. So we're just going to go back into Miami Cola. He's going to just Willow. Totally okay with that. I think in this position, I probably just Body Press. Sandstorm does subside. So if I'm really bold here, I could just go straight into Stantler. We know he's not going to be Solar Beam because he's not Power Herb. So he's probably like Willow, Fire Move. I think I'm just going to Heavy Slam for chip on Bramble here. Or I Sandstorm, but I don't want to chip myself, so I think I'm going to Heavy Slam here. He's going to Baton Pass. Probably just goes into Bramble. I feel like anything else would just take too much chip from a Body Press. I guess you could maybe go Toucannon. But if I have a rock move, because I haven't shown... Oh, no, I have shown my whole moveset. I haven't shown Body Press, technically, but he's going to go into Smart Guy. We'll be able to get a little bit of chip off on this thing, which will be nice. And now we just pivot hard into Stantler. And put him in a very, very tough position where he has to kind of call what move I'm clicking. Because unless he has, I don't think he has a single move that he can touch us with. The best thing he could do is click Spikes here, but I doubt Spikes is the last move. Because he has to have Poltergeist. There's no way he doesn't have Poltergeist on this team. Just trying to think. I really need to get the Electivire in, but I have to get it in behind a sub, so that way the Ninetales can't Willow me. So he's going to withdraw hard. Who's he going to go into here? Ninetales? Bird up. So he's going to go into the Toucannon. Okay. This is interesting. Because I could very easily just, with Stantler, just get like 50% of this thing's health off with a Throat Chop. Problem is I feel like I have to Terra here, but I think he Terras as well. And if he Terras, I really don't want to reveal my I don't want to reveal my set, I don't think. I am faster, but I would really like to scout for the Terra. But at the same time, I can very easily just Terra here. Because I'm pretty sure Toucannon does not get a ground move, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, so, like, Terra Electric just makes sense here. The best thing he could do to me is just, like, Knockoff. But honestly, Knockoff would actually really help me. I'm just going to Terra Blast. Terra Electric, Terra Blast. Even if he Terras, I'm doing 72% if he's offensive. And like I said, taking a Knockoff isn't even the worst thing in the world for me. Because then I definitely will Bramble Gas because he can't Seed me or Poltergeist. Are we going to see Scarf here? That's the question. Does this thing get U-turn? It does. So we could see a U-turn here. He is going to Terra. Really wish I would have clicked EQ, but it was just not safe. See what he wants to do here. So he is not Scarfed. We should see about 70%. He's going to know I'm banded. So we see more than that. Citrus Berry? Salic Berry. Boom Burst. And he crits me. That's fantastic. So, like, what can I do in that situation? A Boom Burst crit is just very unfortunate. Yeah, if he's max special attack modest, Boom Burst never kills me from that range. So, just a little bit unfortunate. He is plus speed now. So I think my only play is actually to go into Electivire and just Thunder Punch, which is very unfortunate because that crit actually puts me in a really bad spot because now I don't have my Wincon and Stantler. I understand that he got the Salic Berry and he would probably just be able to do it again next turn. I guess I should have just Throat Chopped because I would have put it in range of 2, but it looks like it didn't matter. So We are going to Thunder Punch here. See what wants to come in. And we are just in a very bad spot because of that crit. Because even though Stantler would have been very low, it outspeeds the Bramble Gas, which is, or not the Bramble Gas, it outspeeds the Toucannon if he decided to switch out. And being able to use it as a sack would have been really nice. Okay, so Electivire is going to kill the Toucannon. So Toucannon kills Stantler, and then Electivire kills Toucannon. And we're kind of just in like a smacking fest right now. I think he just goes AMBIPOM here. And to match AMBIPOM, I just go Phione. Bramble Gas just got a lot harder to deal with because now I don't have a Poltergeist switching. Which, once again, very annoying. Very, very annoying. I do still have Electivire with knockoff, which looks very strong, especially if I can get it up behind a sub. So if I can bring Electivire in and click sub, I might be in a very good position to get damage off on something. I think Earthquake might have been a better play than Electric Stab, but it is what it is. What are we going to see come in here? Probably AMBIPOM. Okay, that makes sense. We're just going to go hard into Phione. We'll get chip on him. And then I can probably just Wish Pass into Evire on the Ninetales. Actually, that wouldn't help. I'd probably just Wish Pass into Cryo, actually. Which Cryo does look pretty decent here. If I can get chip on that Ninetales. So, we'll see. Just going to knock off my helmet. Not going to do very much. I didn't see the starting health, so I'm not really going to be able to say what... I can't think of what I'm trying to say. I'm just going to Leech Seed. It makes him not be able to Baton Pass with Ninetales. He'll have to hard switch and kind of take a 50-50 on who I'm going to pivot into. So he's actually just going to Axle. We do live that. Just barely, but we do. We land the seed. So I think the obvious play here is to just go into Regirock. Unfortunately, Phione is now basically out of commission. And it kind of makes me want to just Wish here on a potential switch out. If he stays in, I'm okay with that because then I can just go into Cryo for free and click Rapid Spin. I'm kind of just at this point where I don't really have another play. The extra damage on Electivire was just very unfortunate. I should have just clicked Throat Chop, so that was a misplay on my part. Very surprising he stayed in, I guess. Don't really know what my play here is. I think he might switch. So I think I'm going to play as if I think he's going to switch. He's not going to switch, so he just Axles. And he does not miss, so AMBIPOM is going to kill Phione, and I think that's just game. Because I don't think I can... I don't think I can win this game with just Cryogonal now. Because AMBIPOM, Cryogonal. I mean, Ice Beam looks like it kills after a Rapid Spin, so I guess that's my play. He's gonna Low Kick. And he's just gonna kill me. And is Cryogonal that heavy? I guess it is. Wow. That looks like a roll because I'm very defensive, but yeah. That's just gonna be GG's. The crit definitely sucked with Stantler because I would have just liked to keep it around as a sack, but obviously I don't think it mattered in the long haul. I think the big fault there was definitely just me clicking Terra Blast over Throat Chop. So it is what it is. I feel like I played fine. prep, once again, is just lacking because just don't have time right now. It's the busiest week of the year for me, work-wise. So it just, I prepped like 30 minutes before we started playing. I'm just not good. My team, I think, is okay, but we're now going to be sitting at 1-5. I'm just going to let this Bramble Gas kill me. Is what it is. And we are just going to continue playing like shit with what I thought was going to be a good team. So, and he's going to be him with Leech Seed. I feel like he's got to have something else to click here, surely, but I guess not. If he switches out, then I would definitely say it's BM, because we just don't need to be doing that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and finish out this game. I am about an hour late for work. We were supposed to play a little over an hour ago. So I'm just trying to get this one done so I can go to work. Regirock's gonna go down, and then, I mean, there's no possible way Electivire can win from the health it's at. Now, if I want to save a differential point, I can, like, sub here and try to catch something like the AMBIPOM off guard, but I think I'm just gonna knock off. Yeah, so Evire's gonna kill Bramble. I'll let him take care of stats because I gotta run. Like I said, he definitely just played better than me. His prep was good. I did not prep it much at all for Ninetales. I really just didn't see it coming to this matchup with the Tatsugiri being there as well as the Regirock. I guess I was wrong. I had Rest on Regirock, and then I took it off for Sandstorm. Guess I should have had Rest because I think it would have been very nice in this matchup. Kind of just didn't think the Ninetales was coming, so I didn't bring it. But yeah, that's going to be GG's to Bope. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.